All right. Let's see if we can get a signal from the back cave. Hopefully. Maybe. All right. And we are live. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Reality Skewed Gamers lunch stream here on a Manic Monday. Oh, wish it was Sunday. Oh, that's just someday. And we're here to do what we do every day at this time, Monday through Friday. We like to come hang out with you guys and do the lunch stream, a stream where we do stuff in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. And yeah, it's kind of be goofy, bring you something fun and entertaining to watch and do. Just a second, I'm getting caught up on Discord because I'm getting tagged everywhere. What am I getting tagged for? Yeah. Okay, we got it good. And then, of course, Heinze. So I hope you guys had a great night. Yesterday, if you didn't see it, we did our GAC. I'll go in here and tell you guys how it went. And our opponent somehow beat us. Okay, I think I'm gonna call shenanigans on this. I know they had a lot of stuff for offense, but they because we one-shot everything other than ships. Well, looks like we lost. Yeah, we did rocket last night. I mean, we had a couple teams that didn't go as effective, but I mean, that was the only thing that cost us banners. There was this fight right here was I can't move the damn thing with the ships. Was the Malevolence. No, wait. Yeah, we did. We had a boo boo with here. We just didn't get the one shot, so that cost us probably the match right there. I'm trying to figure out how they did this. They had some teams over. Yeah, they one shot everything. Yeah, they one shot everything. Well, there you go. Sorry, I'm just looking at this. Be interested to see what he used. I'm impressed. Got through everything like one shot. We did, but we had a little bit different teams and stronger teams, I feel, than he did. So, but what did he have for offense? Let's see. He had SLKR. He had Schmader, and he had JML. Oh, it could be. Did have gas? No, he had gas on defense. Pretty sure he had gas on defense and some other things. So, yeah, it looks like that ship battle cost us. Not much we can do about it. Because that would have been at least another 20 points there that we lost because of the two shot there. So, yeah. Oh, well. 2-1. We'll take it. It's not that big a deal. All right. Well, there you go, JC. I was trying to figure out like where did you? The guy was perfect through everything. So impressive, most impressive. So let me see here. Damn it, the mouse not working. All right, so now with that being said, welcome to the stream. Got distracted by GAC, But we're here to rock with you guys and have some fun. So the way we do that is by you guys interacting. So first give your greetings and then also your questions into the chat. For your greetings, of course, we want you in there so I can shout you out and say thank you for being here. You can be watching anything else, but you're watching us. Of course, the questions always appreciated because if you guys have anything you guys want to ask and know about, give me the best answer I can. So if you have a question, put that into the chat. Make sure you put the word question in front of your actual question statement, and that'll help us get that scooped up and get it identified. Also, hit the thumbs up if you like you want to help support the content. More than welcome to do that. Subscribe if you like the content as well. It helps us grow the channel and helps us get our content out there to more people. So that's always appreciated as well. And anything else? No, I think that's it. Thinking about becoming a Patreon sponsor, $5 a month. Can help support the channel, take care of all the costs and stuff that we have that it takes to stream and stuff. And I think that's it. Blah, blah, blah. Got through the spiel. Okay, I can see everybody slowly going in. What are we going to do today? We are going to do some mod depression. It's mod depression day. I don't think there's anything else. There wasn't any other events. No. Oh, we had the bonus for Inquisitorius. Never mind. We have the Galactic Challenge. Well, that ought to be just special because, let's see. Oh, no. Oh, no. Look, everyone. It's the Purge feed again. I'm so happy that that's there. I'm just going to let that sink in. Oh, man, not this again. Well, I guess we know what we're going to be doing for a little bit. I mean, yeah. Oh, boy. It's not that I can't beat these things. It's always that stupid purge mechanic. Maybe we'll get lucky, though. Maybe this time, like last time, it'll take us a couple turns. So, there's that. All right. Boy, oh boy. Keep getting your greetings in. Get your questions in. I'm going to go do mod depression first. So if I get my ass kicked in something, let's do it with mod depression, because that's the way to do it. Plenty of time to land purges. I'll take your word on that, Hawthorne. Sounds like, in Hawthorne we trust. He's pretty smart about that stuff, eh? Do that. Okay. Let's go to Radis, because we're going to do in preparation for the Profundity, which is coming on Thursday. Let's get everything in place. We should get an update tomorrow. We won't probably be getting news today. We'll look at the news, but we'll look at everything. Okay. So, yes, we're doing round around. So we can do one of the purple ones. Oh, that's nice. This one do we want to do here? You haven't hit anything. Well, neither of them hit anything, so we're just hoping that we get some kind of speed on this. So, all right, we're going to start off today with some big money, big cash prizes here as we do mod depression. All right, here we go. Big money! God, that's horrible. Oh, my God, that hit defense. I mean, right in the face. Oh, God. All right, what do you need for you? Oh, just one more of those. We can get some more of those. All right. Let's give this one the old slice of Rooney. All right. Well, we might as well. We've been working on this. We'll make it another purpler, right? Because that's a 12 speed. What's this one? It's a 12. That one hit to 22. That's unfortunately that one didn't hit, but we only need a couple more hits of speed on Radis, and he'll be okie dokie. So we'll give this one a slice. All right, so let's try this again. All right, redo. We're gonna redo it. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Big money, big prizes. Christ, this is a defensive day. I mean, all right. Well, that didn't work. All right, we can do one more slice. So let's start with this one. Oh, God, here we go. Can we hit any speed? Oh, look, more defenses on this mod. I don't like our chances. All right, here we go. And for Christ's sakes, yeah, it's not going well. So frustrating. Oh, God. Well, this is not going good. So that sucks. Okay, we also have a couple mods, but we got, let's see here real quick. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Axe arrow, that's a potency. That's actually one we're going to keep regardless. So let's do this first of all to make this a little bit easier to find. So we have an arrow. So, all right. No defense on this, but that doesn't really change much. All right, actually with potency interaction, okay, it didn't hit anything, but that's a potency one. I can't not use that mod. All right, let's do the triangular. But we are just getting rawfully stomped today. All right, let's see what happens. Oh my God, did I miss the memo where speed was something that was like, I mean, just it's a speed day, isn't it, folks? Did I miss that where like, hey, do you like speed? Well, today on your mod, you can get all the speed you need. Because, I mean, that's what we're getting right now. Lots of speed. Not sorry, speed, defense. What's the best defense? Oh my God. This is horrible. Boy, this is some rough mod depression today. My sweet mother of God. Alright, let's see what this one gets. And I didn't hit anything either. Well, we can sell everything. Just get it out of there because I don't have room for crap. Holy moly in the holy. Jesus. Yeah, it's a bit rough there, eh? Okie dokie. Well, that sucked. It just sucked the moisture right out of me. Because it just didn't hit what we needed it to hit. So mod depression really did. God, mod depression went horribly wrong. All right, before I do this Inquisitor thing, oh God, let's just set it up. I want to say hi to everybody. That'll make me feel better before I go get angry with the purge mechanic. Oh boy, no, we gotta go Inquisitor. Sorry there, Dooku, but we have to use this team here. All right, you and you. All right, Lord Megatron and the Decepticons, your first one's in there, eh? Says waves and hearts. Hey, what's going on? Wait, someone just join me in Zoom? Oh, it's Clayton. Hi, Clayton.
Hello, sir.
Hello, fellow guildie.
Are you winning?
Nope, we lost.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we full cleared one shot.
Damn.
Yeah, pretty impressive. I didn't think it could be done, but he did it, so.
Hacks.
Every time I win, everyone says hacks. I'm like, you're not wrong. I mean, Jesus.
I'm still waiting for Yoda Force to put the nail in the coffin here. I can't imagine they're done attacking.
No, you never know. We'll see. So, and you're just in time. We're giving the greetings, everybody. Roy Ever says, "Hola, Ranger and Skewers. Hola, Roy. Como Esther? What's up, Vato?" He says, "Dang, I watched you and you were rocking it." Yeah, we did really well last night. I mean, we just had the one crazy RNG with Malevolence last night, and we used what ship did we go in there with? We went Rebels, right?
Yeah, Rebels.
Yeah, and it just so close. We had some bad RNG, but you know, it happens. So if we had won that, we would have won the match, regardless of what he had done. So not much you could do. There's not much you can do. Poby says, "Uh-oh, what happened? We don't know. We just got, he did one shot, one full clear. It's been quite impressive. I'll have to go back and see what he did. Got him impressed that he got through our defense with the datacrons we had. Because he put some tough stuff on defense. It's not like he put a poultry defense down. That dude's defense was pretty gross yesterday. So, Dommy says, Poby, we miss you. Do you know Count Tyrannus is quitting? I didn't know Lord Tyrannus was quitting. I just had him killed with Anakin. Poby, we're in the Zoom. You should come join us unless you're eating a sour salad. So enjoy that sour salad first, and then you can come join us. Roy says, I haven't went yet. I'm too outgunned to not wait till I see what his plan of attack is. Well, do the best you can. That's not a bad strategy. Poby says, I know Dommy, he said so on grids. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know who that is, but looks like another player bit the dust there, Clayton. That's not good there, eh?
No. Who's
no. I don't know who Lord. I mean, I know who Lord Tyrannus is.
Yeah, I don't know if I've seen him before.
Yeah, probably have, but I know so many people in this game. It's getting out of control.
I might know the Discord tag before I recognize the in-game.
Probably. Dommy P's joined us, but he's got a sad face. So does Povey, but they'll both have sad faces. So we'll have to cheer them up there, eh? Jason Hobby says, word to the RSG mothership. Hey, there you go. Hey, word to your home slice. Gappy, there you go. That makes me feel better. You see all those giant pickles? That's one for everybody hanging out in the chat right now. So you get a pickle, and you get a pickle, and you get a pickle. And then, of course, Clay, we must perform the ceremony where we put on our wizard hats and robes and make the sacrificial offering to the goddess Ouchie Dumpling that she may join us and grace us with her presence again in chat with lots of buttermilk fluffy pancakes and chocolate sprinkle covered donuts. And there we go.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's a fantastic thing. I'm not even religious. I'm atheist, but I do know we have to make that sacrifice. Even I know that. Roy Edwards says in the ever awesome Inquisitor challenge. Yeah, we're getting ready to start to do that, and you guys can laugh. But Hawthorne said it wasn't too bad, so we'll see. Hopefully,
it was just drawn out for the Inquisitors because you are kind of waiting for Thrawn to get himself killed by the sandstorm. That's about it.
Try to do lots of purging and sucking of the purge. Gappy says it's so funny. Oh ye, I love these Inquisitor challenge and stuff. Whoa, all right, calm down. Just calm down. Goddamn Gappy, calm down. We'll do it. Jesus. He was being cheeky. Roy says, well, for fun to be monthly, or is there an initial gap? It'll be
monthly. It's going to be like the same as Executor. It'll go month to month.
Yeah, one every 2 weeks. There'll be something like that per.
It's once a month, and then they might step it up.
Well, I mean, like you'll get like in a 2 week period, you'll get the Executor, and then 2 weeks after that, you'll get some time in that same month period. So something's it's going to be in that monthly calendar thing. I guarantee it.
I wouldn't be surprised if Executor gets twice a month, and then after it hits its 1 year.
Yeah. What else on 3 story? This is happy Monday and happy first day of school for those that are going out and have kids to escape. Yes, the insanity of summer is over and parents can go back to just the normal sanity of work and other things because the kids have to go to school to get their education. It's a nice thing until Christmas happens and then they go insane again. So there you go. Betty Lau says Ranger. He says hi. Hi ma. Well, it's I think you meant ni hao ma, but ni hao ma. Oh, hen gao xin ren shi ni. Oh, shi Ranger. Wo zhao. Or sorry. Ni Zhao Clayton. There you go. I'm getting there. I'm getting my Chinese lessons are going well. It's slowly and surely creeping in,
Yeah. I don't understand a word you're saying, so clearly it's working.
That's right. I mean, and if I was to say us, it would be, if I wanted to say like we were American for me and Clayton, I think it's, well, let me make sure on that. No, it would be men sheer make Walred. So me and Clayton, I'm saying we are American. So there we go. Well, I'm pretty sure I am. I think Clayton's part Canadian. Pieces question: what's the best teams for Radis? How's best to mod him? What teams can it counter? Can he work at lower stars? I don't know about the lower stars, but I mean on defense you're seeing
the defense is usually 2 tanks.
Yeah, with Jin and Cassian and then Radis, right?
Yeah, Radis, and then it's usually 2 tanks. Most people are leaning on Baze because he's a pre-taunt, and then Chirrut does really make that team really obnoxious with all the heal over times. Especially if you don't have the ability to attack under protection, it can get really obnoxious. But double tank because you have to try to protect Sir Radis as long as possible. Offensive, Biston's a good one for the second tank to replace with because the TM generation.
Yeah.
And he does hit hard, and you're going to have him up anyways for the event. So that works for him specifically on mods. Speed and health works just fine for him. You're really just kind of getting to him to his big kablooey event. There might be a argument for modding him for a ton of offense to see if you can one-shot the board with his special.
Mm.
But I have little hope for that at the moment, being a completely viable, consistently kind of thing.
Yeah.
The only thing I think he can beat at low stars with his Zetas and Omicron is going to be possibly Imperial. It's Imperial Troopers, but it's specifically the why can't I think of her Iden teams?
Yes,
because his leadership directly counters that. If you can get him to gear 11, low stars, make him durable. But the problem is that I think he might just be a little too squishy at that level to survive the AoEs of the Iden team.
Yeah.
So
it's you're risking it for the biscuit, as the kids like to say on the streets. Kaya, the lovely Kaya's here, Clayton. She says, how's GAC? 0-3 for me, so no wins. Oh well. We've all been there here recently, Kaya. Even the best players in the world have been 0-3. So it's a rite of passage, so don't take it personally, because you climb up too far and it's careful, look at us.
It happens to somebody every week. I mean, you can't. It's just
more times than you think. Yeah,
it's just going to eventually be your turn.
Yeah, it's the Datacrons just make you just have no idea. You have no idea what's going to happen. I mean, even
Those
last
are not
night,
helping.
Even with us last night getting the one shot on the board, I mean, we had to really puzzle that shit out. And even when we were in the match, like we paused a couple times because I was like second guessing myself, and then Clayton was second guess myself, and then I was second guess what Clayton was saying, and it was like, oh Christ, so it's horrible.
Yeah, there was a couple of fights there that really could have gone different directions with like one or two little misplays. I mean, it really could have gotten out of control, and it's just because we're fighting the overwhelming force of those Datacrons. So
yeah, Gappy wants me to do the commercial. Mod depression. Do you like speed? You won't get any here. Just defense. Mod depression. By Ranger J 1999. If I could, I'd turn my head to the side like this and look this way as I said it, like the old Calvin Klein, the old Calvin Klein commercials. There you go. Ray Rock says, rip Ranger on the defeat. Oh, and I've went 2-1 that we lost in the finals, but hey, tats off to our opponent. We'll look. I'm curious to see what he used, because he had some tough teams. He had James Key on defense and Ray and some other stuff. I was like, damn, boy, you went a little hard on the D. And he still got through, and it's impressive. Dar Science says, happy Monday to you. It's this question: when is CG going to let up on these Inquisitor Galactic Challenge? It's really getting old. Your guess is as good as mine.
It's easy. When Jabba drops, it's going to be Hut Cartel.
Yeah, it'll be Hut Cartel. There you go. So there you go.
They'll just get Hut Cartel twice a month, and then Inquisitors once a month. It'll be better.
There you go. You second over 8th
for the Inquisitor. Second sister over 8th brother.
Yes. I never use a second sister. I always use the other ones because they all. I mean, 7th. I don't.
8th brother's just really anti-Jedi, so it's kind of a toss-up.
All right, we'll go with second sister here. I'm okay with doing second sister. Yeah, we'll use second over 8. Herman Focus says, hoo-hoo! RSG says, give me Death Star Raid or Ender TB CG. Don't make me send the Kenders. Oh, Jesus, don't send the Kenders in. Then everything will go to. Oh boy. Dragon Lance reference there. I appreciate it. Kai says, that's not bad if Profundity is once a month. No, it's not that bad. Not bad at all. So the Executor is once a month, so why would Profundity? I could see them pushing the second run in the last episode day of the calendar, though. Yeah, but I mean, it's still going to come, so we're fine. So it says, yeah, the Chase variant is the hardest for sure. Question is whether it's worth gearing them over what you already have geared. Yeah, it's true. But eventually we'll do it, because I'm using SRP and the stuff I'm using. It's done pretty well for us in this GAC. Not too shabby. I haven't had any Datacrons on it. Backline team that's really giving people heartache. Other than this round, this guy got through no problem. Darsign says, hey, I went 1-2 this round, so I'll take it. Hey, you know what? It's not an 0-3. I get a lot of 1-2s of late, but we finally went 2-1 this round, so it's all good in the hood. What else in the 3 question? Got an SK team and a GML with the level 9 assist 47 times with Reaper's Datacron. I have Lord Vader and SLKR. What should I use for each? I also have Gas 501st and Generate Rev and Generate Luke as backup. Got a Starkiller team and a JML team with the level 9 assist 47 times with the Rupert Datacron. I have Lord Vader and SLKR. All right, who do we SLKR and who do we Lord Schmader?
Well, it's gonna suck because
Yeah, it is.
Slacker is not good versus Starkiller
No.
because they'll just TM lock you. But your best bet versus that JML team is probably gonna be Lord Vader. You did not go.
No, I was looking at the chat and then I looked over like, oh, I thought I had hit that before, but we'd gone back out and then I'd gone back in. Yeah.
The Slacker one can work. It's hard because you can't stun, so it becomes kind of an arms race. So if it's not like a heavily relic out team, and depending on who the tank is, like if they don't have GK as a tank and you can crit more reliably, then Starkiller or Slacker can still work versus Starkiller. It's just you're in an arms race with Mara Jade. First order officer might be one to have there to try to push back her turn meter. I don't think there's any CDR for that team though. So wouldn't be too sure beyond that point, to be honest with you. I'm
removing the heat thingies. But I don't have a good...
That sucks. It just takes time with this fight.
Yeah, I'm trying to counterbalance the heat sinky thingy with the thingy.
No, this fight literally is just like waiting out Thrawn to hit his to hit the stacks, and then it'll start falling apart. So I mean, just focus on getting your purge going, and then don't worry about it from there.
Yeah, I'm trying to use some purges here. Let's get the taunts action going here. Alright, I gotta cleanse who? I gotta cleanse Fifth Brother. Then we'll get... see.
Yeah, what else though? The worst thing with the current JML Datacrons is that it does just smoke the crap out of C, because C only gets protection when he links. And if they have riposte, they just ignore that. So it's wildly unfortunate setup for that one. C is like, you can't use C with versus JML right now unless they don't have a Datacron.
Well, there's Fracture.
Yeah.
Which does that? Okay.
Well, Kaya, clearly you missed my GAC last night, where I used a cool dash counter to JML as well. But it wasn't quite. I played it out really poorly. I'll be honest with you. But the fact that I got it down just to JML was very happy for me.
I gotta get these cooldowns going. Kind of annoying. I'm trying to purge, but I'm...
It's just a long fight.
Alright. Let's just get you off the board. Okay. Okay. Well, not stuck in the purges like I'd hoped we would. Alright. Who doesn't have purges? Credit purges? I don't know about
Just use Yeah, just use the basic with he'll just start stacking tons basics on him.
Yeah, yeah.
Grand Inquisitor for some reason in these events gets like he'll always like stack like 6
Yeah.
right away.
Let's put that on you. Put this on you.
Now we just need to start draining them.
There, you do some more purgy. But I had to protect my folks.
Yeah, that one consumes. So does the heal too. So
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta bring him down. Okay, I see. I see what we're doing here.
I'm doing the best I can, dawg. I tell you. Does this consume purges?
The basic, no.
No, just look at the torch one.
Oh, sorry, I'm behind you.
Yeah.
I'm looking. I can't answer good questions here.
I know. It's horrible. That doesn't consume purges. Alright, well, we'll see what we got. It's a long fight, that's why you just pressed auto. Well, you know. Alright, so complete the battle with Inquisitors. I don't think we got the purge. Oh, we did. We got flick purge 60 times. Hey, what did we not get? Which one did I not
Dots.
get?
Dots.
Oh, God.
Literally just go with Lord Vader and press auto.
Okay. Are you
Lord
sure?
Vader, yeah, Lord Vader, Darth Vader, Piet.
Let's go Empire here.
Royal Guard for a tank, and then either Thrawn or what anybody you really want.
Guard and Thrawn it is. I'm assuming we're going to throw the thing on Vader and just let him Vader it up. Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah, well, there's 6 people to hit on this one, so it's really easy just to go into Merciless out the gate with Vader,
Schmader.
and then Force Crush, basic, Force Crush, and then you've already hit your dots. You only have to have 30, so you'll get it by the time he his first turn's like, hey, you're there.
Getting a lot of those stacks there. Better use this on Vader.
So you can drain his burning stacks and still take the bonus turns.
Yeah, well,
because he's going to.
I'm just going to control the things here. You've got 4, so let's just bring yours down a little bit. And then we'll be okie dokie. Vader's down to 2. No, okay, you're good. All right, I'll just hit Thrawn. Just,
Yeah, they'll kill themselves here in about 2 seconds.
No, we'll do some more Merciless. Okay. Basic. Dot, and then we'll do Purge. Yeah. Basic. And then more dots. Oh, he fell over. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh God. How about some more dots?
Yeah.
Don't mind if I do.
I'm good with more dots.
Let's put this on Darth Schmader. Oh yeah, why not? Cleanse you. We'll cleanse you that. Let's just do that. Cleansey dots. The sand thingy. Well, we're getting a lot of dots. We just need to take some turns there. Oh, you survived. I'm going to ultimate. we gotta start cleansing the crap here, so we don't want just need to die. No, 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 no. He's got the most. You've got 8. I'll just fracture you. You died. There you go. Any other cool counters you guys heard about in regards to be a little specific? I mean, Datacrons make it a little more difficult. God. You say what are some cool counters? It just depends on what Datacron they have too. I mean, we only have one more week of Ray Datacrons. Although we're getting
there's going to be a lot of things that open up after this week. Because the fact that Rays are going to probably be getting the turn meter.
Yeah.
Ones moving forward, turn meter health steal, because that's still super viable for Ray. That's what makes her annoying like 90% of the time.
Yeah.
So I could see a lot of people just moving straight up to turn meter, because then it's going to be really hard for gas to counter the Ray and whatever else.
Mm-hmm.
But as for like off-brand counters, what we have, I mean, it's already been stated. Dash is just viable because I didn't like my message showing up there.
No, I just take it off because yeah, and
yeah, meow told me to put it there.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that. Even if you're listening to me, you're in trouble.
This is my only time.
Today. She gonna get you in trouble. No, I don't think I did. I don't think I did the Batman. I wouldn't do the Adam West Batman. You know, I mean, you can not no. I always do the modern Batman. It's not who I am inside, but what I do that defines me.
Oh my god. Well, let's see. There's a couple of options with what we've got available in the game currently for Datacrons, but there's just nothing too wild. I mean, it's like literally look at the level 9s. That's a good indication of what you can put together.
Yeah, and it's with what level 9 you got. I mean, it really does dictate like what you can and cannot do. Unfortunately,
yeah.
It's just.
I think set 4 is going to have a lot more theory craft potential because of the more broad Empire tag, kind of the same way the Rebel one worked, where there's a lot of teams you can bring up with those Datacrons. Not that that's a great move either, but
yeah. What is Hawthorne says, not that it's anything new, but Shock Troopers versus Lord Vader Maul with the 25% Datacron is pretty easy. Yeah, I mean, again, it depends. I only have, like, for instance, out of all those Datacrons I rolled on that second set, and I rolled an assload of them, I only got 2 25% turn meter. One was on Jedi Knight Luke, and then just one level 6 that I got. None of the other ones hit anything remotely like that. So I would love to do something like that, but I can't. You know, and there's another thing I'm not a fan of Datacrons is the RNG associated with it.
Well, that and they've definitely made the push to their money making for part of the Datacrons is gonna be the reroll mats.
Yeah.
They're just gonna pump those out to you.
So yeah, should be great. What a great time.
I'm just trying to make the best of it to have a little fun.
It's all you can do. I mean, it's all you can do. I mean,
but I'll be happy when set 1 dies. I'll be even happier when set 2 goes behind it.
Yeah, that 24% turn meter one, it really dicks things up for a lot of teams and stuff. It's like,
it supports rosters in ways it shouldn't. It's like, I shouldn't be beat. Like, if I happen to beat my opponent today, I shouldn't. He's got like 3 or 4 times the 25 speed mods. He's got, I mean, just a much better, well-rounded roster than I do. But I could win just because the fact that, you know, my 350 speed Quill, which is, you know, average,
yeah,
is got 25% turn meter, so he's effective speed of 470 at the start of the battle, and then he gives everybody else another 25% on top of that. Mm-hmm. So it's like, it just becomes harder and harder to beat teams that you could typically go against. So,
Yeah.
I need to go back to the post there, Kaya, to look.
I
know I'm looking.
I get to go spray poison today. That'd be great. Good clean home, some family fun.
Yeah, it's actually funny. My neighbor and I were talking the other day about if we had the same question for the other person. Did you spray poison on the fence? No. So the apparently the sun's reflecting off the fence so bad that it's killing our plants
That's not
that
the
are
case
right
for
next
me.
to it.
Yeah,
I was like,
not.
oh,
It's not happening for me. So it's a goddamn jungle out there. Hello, Phil Reagan. Glad to have you here, buddy. Kai says the dash one next set 4 guns be nasty. The bonus turn for dash looks crazy. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to those as well. You know,
oh yeah,
not a huge fan. No, this Datacrons, you know, it just you know.
Well, Dash is level 9 for the whenever he critically hits an enemy or inflicts a debuff on an enemy, he gains 8% max health, potency, and
Yeah. Oh
offense
my god.
until the end of the battle. If his opening salvo is just gonna have him like, because it hits 15 times. So if those are all critical hits, and there's what 3 debuffs per, so it's a potential to be a 30x multiplier out the gate.
It's not going to be good. It's going to be well, it's going to be diarrhea. I don't know how else to put it.
So he has a potential chance to hit 240% max health, potency, and offense on his opening AoE.
Phoenix.
Well, I mean, he'll have it after that, of course, but still, the next basic's gonna blow the people away.
Well, yeah, the dodge in general, Kai. You know, Phoenix kick can be dodged. SWGOH early and base can be dodged. See, this is just not good. I mean, it's gonna just piss people off even more than they are right now. And I'm just like, what mechanics, what game are you guys watching people play? Because, you know, it's not something that people want.
Well, and the thing is too, the stats they're giving us for this go around are so lackluster where I feel like there's no punishment for rolling these annoying datacrons.
No.
Because it's like, oh, special accuracy, physical accuracy, armor pen, special armor pen, well, resistance penetration, then dodge chance and deflect chance. I'm like, who is gonna be picking any of the like it's the only thing that people are gonna do is like they're gonna have to like drum up some accuracy ones to offset the dodge.
Yeah.
But I mean, you have a potential to roll what 120% dodge chance.
Yeah.
It's like so any physical damage you just like and ignore
Hey, what are you doing? Hey, you know, it's like, oh Christ. You know, I throw my hands in the air, wave around like I just don't care. I mean, it's madness.
So Kaya, what will end up happening is teams like Lord Vader will become hugely important because Lord Vader can't miss, and his dots can't be evaded, and they can't be resisted. So there are going to be teams that can't miss that are going to become prominent. Slacker will be another one of those too because of the stun. The poke can't miss, and once you're stunned, you can't evade.
Yeah.
So it might take longer, but Slacker will still end up chewing through you. So teams that can't miss will likely become much more meta when set 4 drops.
Yeah. What else? And 3 says, but I hear datacrons are a fun and great way to help make teams better and more interesting. Yeah. That post, man, that was the one thing out of all that. I mean, so a couple things on that post. The first one was when you look at what they wrote here, and I'll read it verbatim. It says, datacrons are a fun, exciting way to adjust meta and give new life and purpose to characters who may no longer be in your rotation. That is garbage. I'm sorry, that statement is not true. It is not.
When you're boosting GLs, that statement is factually false.
Right. Now they said the intention of datacrons are to be a fun, exciting way to adjust. That would what I would be put in there. It says who may no longer be in your rotation. Well, some of them are no longer in your rotation, which said no one with a lot of these teams. I mean, if you look at the teams that were in there, They
Well, it's
had
Empire and Smuggler, so the only thing that I feel is like that's even viable for is the Smuggler side of the spectrum. But Empire, Star Killer, Mara J, or EP Mara, you could have a Vader team and Lord Vader. Just like, hey, wreck you.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where I look at that statement like that's not accurate. I mean, it's just not. Most of the teams are very viable teams that we use all the time. That were a pain in the ass to deal with before. Now they're in god tier, where it's like it's not fun at all to face them. Now, in fairness to CG, and we always like to be fair, that they are listening to the feedback because some of the suggestions that we've had that were been floating around the ether, either on the forums and or content creators, longer duration. We've said that on this. Some of those things like that. But I think it was you, Weddleton, that said it like they're listening to our feedback, but they're not hearing our feedback because one of the biggest things
Yeah.
we said was do not put this crap on GLs. It's got to go. And sure enough, here's another GL. And I guarantee you, SLKR has not had one yet. I bet you the set after this, I bet you he's going to get one afterwards, after this Datacron set. So, in a sense, it's like, yeah, you're listening, you're making some changes, but, you know, selective listening. You're changing what you think you can change and still think Datacrons are good. I mean, the vast majority of players do not think Datacrons are good. They don't like them. They hate them. I mean, you can try to make all the changes you want to these things. You need to take GLs, for as far as I'm concerned, it's still going to be frustrating for players, especially like something like Dodge. Because even if you don't have the top tier have like GLs, let's say that the top tier teams are, like Imperial Troopers or Scoundrels, for instance, right? No
Yeah.
GLs. You don't get the tier 9 ability. You still have all the other stats to go on the GLs. What made Vader so goddamn annoying with this last Datacron set, he didn't have a top tier one, but that health still and ability cooldown one, you put that on
Yeah.
a GL, and that means that they're still ridiculous. So, I mean, get out of here, you know?
Yeah. There's just things about it that don't make a ton of sense for what they keep talking about. It's just like, oh, we're totally listening. It's just like, no, you made changes that benefit the viability of Datacrons, but did not address the majority of the concerns. Like giving us 2 months to farm. That's much better because now we have time to actually, play the game and get something going. Having the sets live for 4 months is good because it means if we get both a season, we get 2 seasons of threes and 2 seasons of fives. So that's an improvement because now we're not getting stuck with like set two. It's going to be only active 1 season of fives, which granted that's probably for the best because set two is insane. Um, but and then they're like, oh well, we're going to change where the resources come from a little bit, and it's like that's not what we wanted, because
Mm-mm.
now it's like, hey, if you guys don't do well in TW, you're going to
Or
have to just
or
roll more
Conquest.
Datacrons. Well,
Yeah.
they've I don't know if they're going to change. It's the last statement. I never really understood where I got materials for Datacrons. Can that be made? Has that been made easier? We made it much simpler. Conquest equals acquire and upgrade materials. TW equals reroll materials. I'm like, I hope that's not 100% facts.
Yeah.
Because if you don't do good in TW, it's like, all right, level, take them to level 9, pray for the best. If they don't, break it down, start over.
Yeah.
Who? I mean, there are improvements. I won't knock them too hard for that because there are improvements. Having only 2 sets live at a time now is much better
Yes.
than 3. Having more time with the set is much better. More time to farm, much better. But the core problem is it's literally in that first, paragraph 2, line 1. Datacrons are a fun, exciting way to adjust the meta and give new life and purpose to characters who may no longer be in your rotation. That has been the statement they keep coming out with Datacrons, and a statement that they fulfill half the time. Because it's like, yeah, it was really cool to have Night Sisters have this boost. and they're doing some crazy banana things. If you have Night Sisters, you get some viability. You know who didn't need the Datacron? C or Malgus.
Yeah.
Like the characters that don't need it, and I get why they're doing it because it helps sell the set, and they want people to invest into something that they can for sure get. That's probably the one reason why Datacrons are going to GLs, is because it's guaranteed that you have that character at the relic threshold, and that will encourage you to level up a Datacron for it. Outside of that, I think it's stupid.
Yeah.
All right, rant over.
Yeah, we've
Hopefully.
said our piece. Well, it was brought up by the chat. We got to talk about it. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's still in people's minds because we're seeing people leave. I mean, I'm happy to have Clayton and Princess Scribbles join my guild along with another good player, but that means his guild fell apart and like 10, 12 people quit the game. That's not something I want in exchange. I'd much be honest, as happy I am to have Clayton and them in our guild. It'd be kind of nice if their guild was still around, but they just couldn't handle goddamn. They couldn't handle the Datacrons, and stuff. It just wore them out. So, good God in heaven, man. And that's not, and this is becoming a more frequent occurrence. It's happening more than you think, and people are dropping like left and right. I don't know.
Well, it really goes to show that's like our guild was a good case in point in that we had a lot of players stay around because of the guild that they're in.
Right.
The second our guild folded, we had about 10 players that just decided to retire because they're like, well, I'm not playing with people I want to play with anymore. So they're sitting in there right now. I think there's still 8 people left in our guild, and those accounts will probably retire being left in that guild. They won't come back. But yeah, it burns everybody out. I mean, that's the reason why I'm here now. I'm just so tired of being an officer, so tired of just managing everything. I didn't want to be a part of it anymore. I had to step away because it's just, otherwise I'm like, I might make it to Jabba and then be like, I'm done, I'm out, I'm gone. Yeah. And I'm like, I had to step away somewhere, so that was it. I'm here to be a peon in the MCU universe.
Yeah, we'll take advantage. So, but it's not something that I mean, don't get me wrong. The Alliance is thrilled to have those guys, but not under those circumstances.
Yeah.
It's happy times, but sad times at the same time. Arnelli, hey Ranger, I'm shooting for Job as my 4th GL. Cool. Here's my view. To this point, all of the higher relic tunes are important. Sure, C3PO doesn't benefit at higher relics, but he's already needed at relic 5. Also, I'm stressing to my guild the importance of specific conquest characters. Until Malgus Solo were unveiled, the ability to obtain these characters wasn't ever too far out of reach. I'm okay with that, Arnelli. A lot of people say, what about Jabba as my 4th GL? I mean, the requirements, we'll have to see what the last batch is, but I don't think they're going to be anything crazier than what we've already seen. And if that's the case, Jabba might be a GL you go for earlier than, we have to see how good he is.
He's going to be better than Lord Vader.
Yeah, and if they keep the requirements, and I give CG a lot of credits, I think the requirements for Jabba have been just kind. They really have been. Relic 3s and 4s, I never thought I'd ever see a GL with that, and I'm just shocked and pleasantly shocked in a good way.
Yeah,
that
it's the marquees are the selling point for them this go around. That's for sure. But they aren't raking you over the coals for relics, and I think part of that also too is they're being a little bit. It's one of those things where you can tell that they are trying to look at stuff because clearly. They see that Profundity's out at the same time. They've required R9 for the Profundity. Having Profundity and Jabba requirements going at the same time makes sense to be a little bit more scaled back with Jabba.
Yeah. So I agree. I would be okay with going for Jabba. Kai says, more time to farm when Conquest isn't on. Am I right? Yeah. Arno says Datacrons for GLs just ruined the game. You're not getting any. I mean, even with us, me and Clayton, we have crazy relics and stuff and everything on our. Here's the thing that's frustrating players, even high level players. We've invested all this time and energy and money and other resources to get these teams and characters up that become neutered or can lose because of Datacrons. So what was the investment for? I mean, they do play a little bit of a factor because you can't take advantage of a Datacron if you have like crappy mods and stuff. But everybody that plays this game takes it pretty seriously to a point where it's like, okay, if I work on the speed mods and offense mods and all this other stuff for these teams, and spend the resources, even Omicrons, which I'm a big fan of, and then those are completely pointless because it's like Datacrons exists. It really frustrates players and pisses them off because it's like, okay, the team that I busted my ass off and spent time and money on that I used so I could have it so I could use other stuff other places is no longer viable. It's one of the biggest frustrating things I hear the most from players, and that's including everybody that's in the arms race, the top, tier of the game that are working on Datacrons. They're not doing it because they enjoy Datacrons. I mean, if CG thinks because of what people spend on Datacrons that it's a win, they're totally misinterpreting the data. The data is there because it's an arms race. People are doing what they have to do if they want to stay competitive, but it's burning them out. A lot of players that I talked to at the top end are burnt the F out with this crap. And a lot of them have stopped competing in GAC. Perfect example is Loki. Loki does not want to have anything to do with anything related to GAC anymore. Why? Datacrons. He's just said, nope, no, sir. I mean, I don't mind going for other stuff and everything, but I mean, if that doesn't tell you the top player in the world not too long ago saying, nope, I'm out, then there you go.
Sir Ranger, I must go back to work.
Well, go ahead. I'm going to hold down the fort here for another 30 minutes, and then I got to go spray poison. So you have a good day, my friend. I'll just hang out with the chat, and then we'll be back tomorrow for tacos. See if we can get some help some folks out there in with their roster reviews. So go do your thing, my friend.
All right, we'll catch you later.
All right, buddy. All right, the match had lad Clayton has left. Solo says, joining late, what did I miss? We just recapped GAC and did the Inquisitor event, and I got my ass kicked in mod depression there, Solo. I don't know if you miss. You can always go back and watch me suffer. I just rolled nothing but defense, and that sucks. I got to do my arena clone. Yeah. So yeah. Well, here's the thing that I don't understand about Datacrons too is like we talk about the obscure teams. Weren't we already making a lot of those characters and teams more viable with Omicrons? And I'm a big fan of Omicrons. I think CG hit a home run with Omicrons. I was a little apprehensive at first, like, well, what is this? But then I saw what they were trying to do and what they were accomplishing. And not every Omicron is at the same level as others, but they're still pretty damn good. And I think a lot of us can agree that Omicrons are just, I like them a lot. And I think they make the game more interesting and fun. It moves the teams on the chessboard. Just one team with one character that's got an Omicron. And I like what they're kind of doing with TW and GAC, where if the team has one GAC Omicron and a TW Omicron, you can be viable in both, like the Starkiller team, say like with Juhani, and then the Starkiller ones for GAC if you're having that team. Just to give an example of it. So, but yeah. Also, how is this an exhibition phase of my crystals are impacted? I don't know. Lord Skywalker Vader, good Canadian friend, says, "Rest in peace, Lord of the Muppets." Well, I mean, counters come and go all the time to a point, but I mean, not as this drastically. Nobody cares that we've seen before. I mean, it really is drastic. And you can adjust. Let's say you're right, but it's a slow process with counters come and go as other pieces move on the board, right? Let's say you're adding more Omicrons and things flip on but you can adjust to it, just a little bit left or a little bit right to what you need to do. Datacrons completely throw that out the window. I mean, the prime example I gave is like in threes, the Finn team versus the Finn team. Almost 98% of the time, I go in there and just wreck that with my own Finn because I just have invested in the mods. I have an exceptionally fast Finn. It's an easy 57 banners. Don't think about it. But the person I was facing, less relics, less mods, way slower, but had the 25% turn meter one. That counter went out the door, and it has been out the door for 3 since 25% turn meter came in. So I can't use that as I normally do. So again, it's just stuff like that that it just frustrates you. Elsie, question: I have enough to get GL Ray now. Should I get her or her Horde for Jabba? No, get Ray. Especially if you're getting Swallow Shards out of the Conquest or LC. Do that and then go for Jabba afterwards. You still got the Marquis to deal with, LC, unless you're going to spend a fortune on the Marquis characters. It's going to take you some time to farm those characters. And if you're already on point for GL Ray, then go get GL Ray. Just do that. Ray's awesome. Yeah. And she's going to even be better if you can get Swallow in there. I was offered to join a TW competitive guild. Is it worth it? For the rewards, it can be, Kaya. It's up to you. I mean, do you want to be in a competitive guild or are you happy where you're at? So, yeah. It's what you want, and is it meeting a need that you have for the game? I mean, do you want to be more competitive? We're pretty competitive in MC. I mean, I put 10 teams down, and then I'm expected to get a lot of wins. Sometimes the mismatches and stuff can be out of hand. Some weeks you're just like, I mean, I go and do a few battles, and then I wake up in the morning, the board's already clear. And then some days it's like I've done my battles, I go in, and it's a dogfight, and I'm doing every battle I can to get wins. I seriously don't want to be TW competitive, but my buddy offered. Plus, I like the guild I'm in, and it's tough because of rewards. It's up to you. I mean, if you like where you're at, Kaya, are you okay with just getting the rewards you can from the TWs that you guys are competing in? If you're happy where you're at, and you can, it's a balance. You have to say what's more important: the people you're playing with right now and where you're at. Are you satisfied with that? And I know he's your buddy and stuff, but I mean, it's a tough choice to get out of your comfort zone, but you have to decide what's more important to you. And I can't answer. That's something you have to answer. Well, I would say yes, that's true. There, nobody cares. But when you roll the many Datacrons that I got, and we had talked about, I didn't get any of those 25% Datacrons, the turn meter one, and I rolled and re-rolled, and that's set too. I rolled my ass off for those, and I just could never get one. I have one on Jedi Knight Luke, and then another one I use, but that's for mainly and I can't use it for that team. So yeah. A 3-star Omicron Mara Jade can still do lots of stuff, but you can't use her in a viable team. You did have it involved in it, the Datacron, so it may take away a viable team. It just depends. Hawk says, my only beef with Omicron is that you're still forced to choose between TW and GC. If you want to be in TW Focus Guild, yeah, that's the other thing, is making the choice. Do you want GAC and TW? It's just something you have to decide. I'd like to see Omicrons, if Datacrons come away, become more easy viable like Zetas are now, where we can get them easier and just gives us more options. It makes them, I mean, they're so hard to get. How many Omicrons do we have right now? 17, I think I'm at, or 15? 15. They don't ever drop here in Cantina. I get one every 100 pulls if I'm lucky, of the Cantina farms that I do. So it's really, you get them from the events, and you only get them from Conquest. And that's if you get the extra ones if you get the pack. The $9.99 or to $29.99. Yeah, they've added that Conquest stuff that they added, or not the Conquest, the Datacron stuff that they added in TW. On top of, if you're in a higher level guild that's competitive in TW, those rewards are. It's hard to not. We talk in the chat all the time. People that are in lower tier guilds that are just barely getting any Relic 8 stuff. Now I do like that they put. Finally, with crystals, the Relic 9 stuff, and that's going to help a lot of people get Profundity that really want it. At least get it unlocked, which is nice. But there's two problems with Relic 8-9. One, a lot of guilds and newer players and stuff, it's hard for them to get to that level for the materials. And the other problem is that the other materials needed for, say, a Relic 9, you have to get twice as the amount of Relic 8s, so you have to use the Relic 8s here, and then getting the secondary stuff like the keypads and then also the impulse detectors takes a New York minute. That's let alone not talking about what can you get for error magnifiers and the droid brains, so yeah. Buzzsaw says, hello, it's a clear case of run by fruiting. Mrs. Doubtfire voice. I try to do it, but my voice is a little messed up at the moment. I was outside all day doing stuff. I'm about to go back outside and do some more stuff today, so I'm going to be a wreck come tonight. So should be good, wholesome, clean family fun. Can't wait. Got to run to the store, grab some Wawa, and then grab some Wawa, and then I got to go outside and spray poison. The day's the day. Yesterday I got all those goddamn trees out finally. It's been raining here so ungodly that I've not been able to get out there to do it. They just let those bastards grow more. It's like a jungle yesterday. I'm not joking. I was in there hacking and pulling and getting that shit out of there. So about 5 hours of that shit, I was completely nastiness personified. So I'll also be doing laundry today because my shit's covered in just grime and grit and nastiness. Because it was sunny yesterday, but the ground was just Christ. Roy, if I could, I would, man. I mean, we've been in this pattern where it's just been yuckiness. We need Datacron sticking shadows. No kidding. I've got this to the tier 1 on that, and I'm happy with that. I just eventually one day I will take my Night Sisters up. They'll probably need it for some character or thing, and maybe we'll get the tier 2. But I mean, that's the only one that I don't have tier 3 done. Well, the Inquisitor one I don't have tier 3 one. Maybe we'll make a run on that now that we have Great Inquisitor at the level we do. But yeah, my only focus right now is Profundity and Ben Swallow, and then doing Java requirements. That's the only thing. All right. So we'll go for about another 20 minutes here. Mondays are a little bit slow. I mean, we got one more week of 5s. So thank God that Ray Datacron and that Hell's still on Raider. But then we're getting the new Datacron that's going to be all dodge and crap. So we'll have to see how that plays. It's going to be ugly. Ugly. It's going to be quite ugly. I'm not looking forward to the dodge meta coming back. Oh, boy. I saw that Datacron, and I didn't pick up on it first, but then I saw that dodge and reflex. I was like, oh, no. Oh, no. 1A. Oh, not this crap again. Oh, what can you do? We'll just try to adjust like we can. I mean, Datacrons just look like they're not going anywhere for a couple more months, which is sad to see. And just, I do need to do my fleet arena, so we'll do that. I'm just sitting here. If you guys have any other questions, good commentary today, guys. Good questions. I mean, do I want to do a mirror? I feel like doing the first order counter. Let's see how the mirror goes. Oh, we get to go first. Doesn't mean anything, because if we don't land the thing, then, yeah, we didn't land the thing, so that's not good. That's not good. And they already didn't pay out. That's brilliant. Great. Happy days are here again. I think we might be okay. They're ahead of the curve on us. All right. Here comes... Oh, Jabba. Shan Chitale. All right, Evan Hawk. Let's get some turn meter. That's not what we wanted. Okay, that helps. You just get the payout. I think we'll be okie dokie. Yeah, we can go for you. I don't like Boba Fett. Boba Fett? I like that. That was a nice hit there, eh? Yeah, we'll heal. They're going to do the same. Just make sure they don't get any shenanigans going there. Chafe it up. Here comes you. You're going to stun. Yeah, here it goes. Oh, well, wow, he dodged it. I'm shocked. Usually that sucker stuns me every time. And we can put this on auto as tradition. All right. So go 15. Yeah, 15 more minutes. I'm checking the form to see if there's any comes out today, but I don't think so. It's Monday. Usually we get our news on Tuesday. We do know that Profundity is coming this week, so I'm hoping to get the big update. I haven't taken my Cassian up to Relic 8 yet because I'm hoping maybe we get that bronzing wire thing. Yeah, it'd be kind of nice. Yeah. Be kind of cool, right? If we can get that, that'd be dope, right? All right, so our dailies are done. Good. Well, I got a lot of these. I got to keep farming my pulse detectors here. Or shock prods, sorry. I only have 124 of those. I got to get those up higher. Although they're all going to go bye-bye. We have a few characters here that we have to get to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 so far that we got to take up. I mean, Java, Greedo, Gamora, and Guard will be fine because they just need the 100. They're older characters. And then the new characters, the 3 new characters, are going to take a lot of Kairos, so we'll have to get them up and running. But I got to get them to stars before we can even consider doing anything else with those guys. So we'll do what we must, as is tradition. Those packs, how long are those packs in the store? He's in 18 days, 13 days. Yeah, $29.99 and everything. The 5 Omicrons. Ugh. And then you've got the crystals for you. As is tradition. And I wish I wasn't making the run for the Profundity because I'd spend some crystals to try to see if I can get some salvage from these. But no. You can't be going for that crap when I've got Profundity staring me in the face. All right, let's check the stores real quick. I forgot to do that. Yeah, I want that. I can't do anything there. Guild events. We do need some more of those, and we definitely need some more of those. And then, hey, shock prods. Hey, we'll take the 5. 5's better than none. And then, all right, on the rest of that. Mods. I'll check the mod store. Nope. No health on this. Damn it. Crit damage. Oh, that's a nice mod, but it's got defense. God damn it. Ugh. Crit chance with crit damage. I gotta roll it. I gotta do it, skewers. We're gonna do some more mod depression. Even though the stats showing defense. We gotta do it. We gotta go for it, skewers, because that's too good of a mod to pass up. I just hope it doesn't hit defense a ton. That's our only. It's a fool's hope, but we'll try it again. All right, we're gonna go for big money, big cash prizes. Illuminati, go take a coffee break for Christ's sakes. Just need to hit speed and crit chance on this. I don't want anything else. All right, here we go. Big money. Yeah, I can actually do something with that. That hit that crit chance at 4.65. I can do something. That's gonna be a nice mod. All right, we'll keep you. So, all right, not bad. All right. Final call for questions and stuff. We're going to start wrapping it up here because I got a busy day outside. Don't worry. I'll be back tomorrow for mini roster reviews and stuff and things. So you'll get plenty more, lots more streaming action from Ranger. Hell, you had a lot this weekend. We had streams on Friday, quite a few streams. Saturday. Friday's on the Escape Podcast. Saturday we had Jedi Academy. Sunday, yesterday we did GAC. We're doing this stream today. We'll do another stream tomorrow, and then yeah. So you get some more good action from your boy Ranger J 1999. So we'll do a final call here for questions and stuff. Get him in now. Get him while you can. Because once I get outside, you still message me in Discord. That's always appreciated. But I may not respond immediately today. I might be a little bit busy getting the sun, that old sun, shining down on me. And breaking my pack with the sun. I made a promise that I would not go outside if it would not try to kill me. And, well, that's not going to be the case. So I'm going to be in trouble. All right. So, yeah, final call for questions and stuff. Hey, you get some work done out there in the yard. But once I get this poison sprayed, man, I'm good for the rest of the year. I mean, a little bit of mulching, but that's about it. Ogie D says, I don't know if it's a visual bug only, but when I applied 20 target locks and executor mirror target lock and breach were applied to my ships as well as the enemies, but were not locked on me. I don't know, Ogie D, unless I saw the video and stuff, but I don't know if there's a bug like that. I haven't heard anything like that, my friend. Like a breach were applied to my ships as well as the enemies, but were not locked on me. Yeah, that's the case, man. I don't know. You send it to me, I'll see if I can send it up to CG stuff. I mean, people send me stuff all the time for cheaters stuff. I send that up to CG, and that's all I can do. I mean, hopefully they take action when I send it up. So, anything else? Oh, I think we're good. What are we doing here, folks? If you haven't thought about coming to Patreon, yeah, you can. I'll put the link's in the description, but if you guys want the link, I'll put it in here for you. I was going to do something last week where if we had 10 patrons, if we got 10 patrons, then I would drink a Foster. But I guess nobody wanted me to drink a Foster's. So if you'd like to support the channel there, become a Patreon, that's always appreciated. And it just helps support the channel, keeps me streaming, so offset the cost of Zoom and everything else that we use for record and allows me to stream like I am. So if you'd like to become a Patreon, feel free. Because we sure in the hell don't make anything off YouTube, I'll tell you that much right now. Boy, they love to demonetize. Oh my God. Every little thing, someone could just say, hey, that's copyright, and then you lose all your monies. So gave up on YouTube a long time ago. I mainly just do it because it's an easier platform for you guys. We don't make dick on it, so yeah. Yes, that's very true, but I don't like to drink Foster's. But if I'm going to do it, try to increase Patreons is not a bad way to do it. So, but if you'd like to become a Patreon outside of me drinking a bloody Foster's, then that'd be dope. It does support the channel. It goes to everything that we do. All the streams and stuff and everything that you see us doing on stream is basically Patreon. It's Patreon and Twitch. We use the Twitch money to save up so we can do stuff like we're doing for November 5th. Where we're going to help raise money for charity and stuff. So there you go. It gives us an opportunity to do that. So yay. All right. Last check in the game for me. We got all the stores. We're good. We did this bronzing pull there, eh? And then, yeah. So, last call. Last call for questions and stuff. And then we're going to rock and roll. And then I got to go make a run, get what I need. And then I'm going to go spray some poison there. It should be a fun day. I got to put on long sleeve shirt and gloves and mask and goggles and all this shit on my face and stuff when I go out there. Because you got to be extra cautious when you're out there spraying poison there, eh? Luckily, there's no wind today, so that's really nice. It's the one day that I can do it, because tomorrow we're supposed to get more chances of rain. I didn't look at the weather forecast again. Let me check. It changes all the time because it's so cock-a-doo-doo. And the Weather Channel app just doesn't want to... I don't know why it doesn't want to cooperate with me. I need to load this sucker. I don't know. I don't use it that often. I was trying to get me to upgrade. I'm like, no, I don't want to upgrade. It's just the Weather Channel. Just give me the goddamn weather. Yeah, it looks like tomorrow we got a big chance of rain tomorrow. So I got to get it done today. It goes up exponentially. Yuck. Yeah, I got to suit up there, Benny. Looking like some guy, kind of freak from Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. We don't need another hero. We don't need to know the way home. Who will be in the World Series? I'm still going with Dodgers, Astros. I mean, I think the Astros are the class of the American League. It's tough in the National League. I'm going to go with the Dodgers, but I mean, the Dodgers, the Mets, and the Braves are teams that, shit, it's going to be a bloodbath in the National League. I think the American League, you have the Astros and the Yankees. The other teams are pretty good. You never know how the playoffs will go, but I'm still think it's my Astros, and I'm going to say Dodgers are a repeat of the 2017 World Series, but you never know. The Mets could easily do it. The Braves could easily do it. The Yankees got their shit together. They've just been horrible of late. Their August was horrible. Yeah, well, that was 2017. I don't care. They got penalized. People lost their jobs and fired and all that crap. But the Astros have been to 5 straight American League Championship Series. Been to 2 more World Series. Just, you know, the Nationals got them in 2019 and the Braves got them last year. You know, Braves got on fire last year, man. Braves were, I did not see that one coming last year with that team. But the Braves are really good. What are the standings right now? The Braves are a scary team. But the Mets have really impressed me this year. Let me look at MLB standings. I think the Mets have got not class a little bit. Yeah, I mean you got the Astros that are well ahead in the American League as a top team. In the National League, though, I mean, you got the Mets. I mean, the Dodgers are the class. I mean, the Dodgers have always been really good. Cardinals are coming on strong here late. I mean, they got their MVP with Goldschmidt going on. Yeah, the Braves are right on the nips of the Mets. So any of those 3 teams out of the National League, and I wouldn't discount the Cardinals either. Those teams are kind of scary. Phillies are coming on strong too. So the National League East is pretty strong. In the American League, the Yankees and the Astros are the top really 2 teams in the American League. The other teams, there's some good teams there. The Blue Jays are offensive powerhouse, but their pitching's sus. Rays is the opposite. They have really good pitching, but their offense is sus. I was impressed with the Orioles this weekend. They came in and won 2 out of 3 versus my Astros this weekend. Close games, but yeah, the Orioles are finally getting a win record, and I'm happy for the Baltimore Orioles fans. So they've been slowly building up. They got a lot of good young talent on that team. Really, really good. But nobody in the Central scares me from the American League. I mean, the Guardians, the Twins, the White Sox, none of those teams scare me. The Mariners are a pretty solid team out of the West. So you probably see the Astros, whoever comes out of the Central, the Yankees for sure, and then there'll be a dogfight between the Rays, the Mariners, Blue Jays. And if the Orioles keep going, they might get in the mix here, so we'll see. But the Mets... They're impressive team this year, but I mean, it's not like the Braves are a bad team again. Actually, they're doing better than they did last year, and you know they're right there behind the Mets. So, hey, boss, you're joining us right as we're ending. Yeah, the Dodgers just been the Dodgers and the Astros in both leagues have both been the most consistent with their, and you can see from the record. You know, you just finished class for the day. Nice, boss. Yeah, we're just wrapping things up here. I got to go outside and do some manual labor, as is tradition. Sit out in the sun and bake as I spray poison everywhere. So I'll be doing that for a couple hours. Well, not before I go get some Wawa, man. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm going to get me some Wawa and yeah, that's what it looks like to me. National League's going to be a bloodbath, man. American League, not so much. I wouldn't surprise me to see the Yankees and the Astros get to the American League Championship Series, and then it'll come down to who finishes in what place in the National League East. But the Dodgers are going to be there for sure. I don't see anybody unless there's always upsets, but the Dodgers and the Braves or Mets in the National League, and then we'll see who goes. So there you go. But it'll be really exciting. All right, final call. You got 1 minute before I close shop. Could you go outside and do work? Woo! Happy days. On top of everything else I got to get done today. That's just one of many things I got to get done today. Oh, boy. Checking the forums, see if there's anything. Nah, there's nothing on the forums. So, there we go. All right. With that, we're going to close shop. So thanks for joining me today, guys. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow for Taco Tuesday. And how do we celebrate the awesomeness of tacos? Because you can enjoy taco any day of the week. But Taco Tuesdays, we celebrate tacos. And how do I give back to the community? I do mini roster reviews. That's right. You don't have to do anything else. If you want a mini roster review, god dang it, all you got to do is show up tomorrow with your ally code and some things you want me to look at, and we're going to be there to help you. And I do it for free. You don't have to do anything else. You want to throw some tips in the tip jar? We have a tip jar for me to get some tacos. Great. If not, hey, that's fine too. I'm still going to help every person I can tomorrow. It's free roster reviews for whoever wants it. That's what we do. We go through and we help everybody as best we can. We look at the stuff that you're maybe not sure about, or roster, mods, who to farm, all that stuff. So be here tomorrow and we will get you squared away. So with that, I bid you adieu, everyone. Peace out. Enjoy. Be safe out there. Get through the work week. Let's just get through another week, and we'll bring you something fun to listen to every day this week. This is what we do here at RSG. So love you guys. Thank you for hanging out. Be safe, and we'll see you soon.